It might actually be better if I turned on the microphone before I said good day or good evening. Hi guys, today is going to be a Star Wars The Old Republic live stream. I'm going to begin in just a moment. Farming my last two veteran mode runs with pugs or with you, depends on you. I'm on the Red Eclipse server Republic side. If you have a level 70 character, here doesn't matter actually that much or at all. If you would like to join me, just let me know here in the stream chat or whisper and tell me your name that you would like to get invited. I'm logging on to Vulkk. Vulkk is spelled just like on my YouTube channel's name with 2 Ks. Send a whisper to Vulkk on the Red Eclipse Republic site if you'd like to join. The idea for today, 2 runs because that's how many I need to get the amount of tokens. I could have done that last week, but the unbearable lag just really put me off from farming the flashpoint. The lag is still here. I did it, what was that, yesterday to check it out. The lag is still here, but it seems more bearable. I don't know if I'm imagining things or maybe I'm eager to see the new stronghold and of course overview it for myself and for you. But I really wanted to have that done, so I've decided to share the experience with you instead of just farm the flashpoint a couple of times by myself and record a 5 to 10 minutes short video discussing the small new stronghold that we've received. So maybe a couple more minutes before I join a pug through Group Finder. Yesterday, it made me wait like a minute or two before the instance popped up. I'm choosing only this flashpoint because it's easier. The Red Eclipse Republic side. I think it should be mentioned on the first row in the description under the video. Check those descriptions from time to time. I always do my best to describe interesting and important things related to the video, unlike most descriptions on YouTube. I do my best to have mine be useful. What's that now? Fresh AJ, you're joining for the first time? Welcome, mate, if it's your first time. Hi, Ryder. I think I might actually want to have some background music. I'm gonna risk it. I don't know if I would regret that, but I'm going to risk it. For those of you who don't know, yesterday began a special event here in the game, which will last a full week until next Tuesday. The event is called Double Rewards. I cannot figure exactly what is double besides, hi Jim, the regular experience reward for low-level characters has been doubled, and the command experience rewards also have been doubled from every single source available in the game, which means that doing heroics by yourself or doing anything actually is really rewarding right now. I've had reports from several of my subscribers. First one was Luella on Facebook. Thank you very much, just in case you are around. Luella told me about the very interesting, how should I call it, opportunity to get quick and easy command experience and command ranks, because farming those daily missions on the daily planets is currently really beneficial. All of them are extremely quick and easy to do. Maybe there is like 1 or 2 quests on each planet that's a little bit longer than the others, but the rewards are well above 2000 CXP per quest done. And you also get the weekly, which is complete all the others, and that weekly is about 1,000 and something. Luke Howsett, one of my patrons, just reported earlier to me that he did quick Oricon swipe all the dailies on Oricon, and he got like four or five command crates, and I think he's rank 300 or very close to 300. I didn't remember exactly the last time when he told me what rank he was on his Sentinel. But sweeping quickly through Oricon and getting 4 crates is really good at the moment. If you want to play it solo, of course. If you want to join with other people, just like I'm about to do, I do have actually an active superior command boost at the moment. Yeah, I know what you meant, AJ. I know what you meant. Yes, welcome for the first time to the live stream. It's probably an inappropriate or unfriendly time zone for you, or maybe you're always busy with something else. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the effort. I'm gonna do the same on my side and put some good effort into maybe present some more entertaining gameplay instead of just rushing through the flashpoint like a mindless donkey. Nobody whispered me, which means I guess nobody of you guys has a character or wants to join me at the moment for Crisis of Umbara. I'm gonna ask you once again for the second run, but meanwhile I'm going to actually queue up for this one and see what happens. I can probably just pick up the veteran quest, I don't think that would be a problem. And we'll see how long it takes me. I don't think it should be too long. It's rush hour at the moment on the Red Eclipse. My local time is 9:12 p.m., which is 6:12 GMT. How am I today? I'm feeling fine. I was a little bit bored at work, but I've been bored at work for a good amount of time in the last few months, maybe even a couple of years. We don't really have too much work to do anymore. Ooh, that was a quick one. 2 healers. Wow. One of them is 65, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Okay, let's go with the 2 healers. Yesterday, during that flashpoint I told you about, I did one run by myself with a pug, and someone said me in the group, they recognized the name Vulkk on my Sentinel, and their comment was, hey dude, you must be a big fan of Vulkk to copy his character. And why would people not believe that I'm Vulkk and I actually play my own character in the game? Hey 12E, I haven't seen you in a while, mate. How are you doing? You've got class? What do you mean? Oh, you mentioned yesterday or today that you've got school starting again, Logan. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's life. It does sound bad, yeah. I might have actually a very big announcement in the near future related to my real-life job, and I don't want to speak any more of that. But things don't look good. I do love my job. I have to say I do love my job when I have something to do at the office. But during the summer, and unfortunately ever since 2010 or so, since the world crisis hit us extremely hard, harder than usual here in Bulgaria, the construction sector and my own job, architecture and design, is part of the whole construction sector, has been shaking up and struggling a lot in all of these years, and we just haven't been able to stabilize it. Oh, please tell me that this guy is not in a different instance. Oh. Yes, someone is bugged. One of the 3 people is outside. One of the 4 people, actually. Welcome to Skilled Crow, who apparently just subscribed. If you're here on the stream, hello. If you're not, enjoy whatever video you're watching. I really 15 more times really hope that Shadow of War will be a good game despite of the microtransactions. I'm going to kind of try to rush through the game in the first maybe week or weeks, a month or something before, because they promised that the microtransactions have not been taken into consideration when balancing the gameplay. And I keep my hopes up that they will keep it like this at least for a few weeks or a month before Warner Brother Games actually forces Monolith to implement heavily the microtransactions into the game. Oh, Skilled Crow is among us. And what's that now? Julian. Hello, Julian. Welcome. We started already. Low FPS as usual. Jim mentioned to me here on Skype like an hour ago, but he didn't reply. And now I see that from you as well, Ryder. Destiny 2 is looking good, or just like Destiny 1 with glitter on it. I've not played Destiny 1, and I mentioned Jim because he was very eager to play Destiny 2 for some reason. And he just mentioned on Skype earlier today that apparently Destiny 2 looks like a total failure. I asked why, but he didn't reply. So Jim, I know you're on the chat now. Let me know. Someone is trolling me. Ultimate Vulkk. Nice. I can only assume that either someone of you guys currently watching, or maybe Rizashi is way too bored at the moment, waiting for his new patch in World of Warcraft. What, did we spawn all the possible turrets? Okay. I never had any plans to play Destiny 2, by the way. So, even if it turns out to be a good game, I cannot afford to play every single game because these things cost money. And I don't also have the time at the moment to play different games. When I play a game, I like to actually research it first. I very rarely jump into games blindly without knowing what I'm doing and why I'm paying a full price or whatever price it is. Yeah, I mean, it's laggy. Do I have tips for Sith Juggernaut? No, mate. I do not play that class and I cannot give you any tips. If you're playing... Wait, did you say... Tank row? Absolutely no. Sorry, absolutely no. If it was DPS, I would have referred you to the gearing suggestions and tips that I have for my other DPS guides that I've created. The Sentinel and the Commando. But for a tank, no, I'm sorry. I don't play tank. Even if I did, I mean, I actually play tank very rarely from time to time, but I'm not qualified to give an advice. Hopefully someone else around here would be able to. What are we looking for in a Juggernaut tank? Except stay alive, keep the group alive. Ah, we do have a pop. Apparently our fourth person finally gave up. It's interesting to see if the new fourth person is actually going to be in our instance. We didn't have that problem yesterday, so I thought to myself maybe BioWare solved that issue somehow silently on Tuesday without the patch. Which is strange, but... I don't think the overlords are going to be hard to kill. They will probably be overtuned in the hardest difficulty, but I don't mind as long as they don't force me to grind 20 hours for a piece of gear that I'm desperately needing for a boss, because that's not how the first game operated. Quick check to confirm. 42 tokens. I need 18 more. That's exactly 2 runs. For a Fury, I do have an extremely long and detailed guide. I cannot give you an exact tip of what was that? Talent tips. What do you mean talent tips? Are you asking about utilities? Utilities depend on your personal choice, more or less, and I do have that included in the guide. Please go and take a look, mate. If you have any specific comments about why this utility is here, why the other one is there, just leave me a comment on the guide. You can select these utilities if you want and give it a try. Not all of them are unique for all kinds of situations, but I do find myself playing most of the content with those, and I'll tell you in a moment why, as soon as the lag allows me to MGGS myself up. So why am I using these abilities? Because these here are pretty much standard. I use them almost everywhere in PvE, mind you. I almost always keep Ardor because it's lovely to have Transcendence on a different cooldown. And of course I'm speaking with the Sentinel terms. If you want actually the Empire terms, go and take a look at the guide on Vulkk.com. The only truly optional is this last one. You don't really need Intercessor, if that's how you pronounce it correctly, because you already have 2 jumps playing Fury. And you don't really need the 3rd one. Maybe you can benefit from it in PvP, but in PvE it's very rare that you would actually need the 3rd one. So you might pick up some more defenses or opt for something more offensive. Well, many people have unlocked the Stronghold. Don't brag. The fact that I haven't doesn't mean that it's normal. I've already heard a few complaints about the Stronghold not being what people expected somehow. Okay, stop hitting me. Thank you. Our healer seems to be trying, but wow. And it's 65. Oh, 36. Oh no, we're screwed. That 36 means we'll be doing the flashpoint with 3 people from the beginning to the end. I said in my guide and in my previous video about the flashpoint, it's easy in veteran mode, but it's only easy if you do it at level 70. When you include lower level, it's a tragic story, really. BioWare should not have allowed, in this condition of the flashpoint, low level players. It's just not a good experience. And, oh, that's entirely on me. And we're about to see why exactly. That's entirely on me. I completely forgot about the second laser beam here with the fire. And it does a lot of damage in any mode. The game is extremely FPS heavy on the train. Not laggy. Lag is that thing in the upper left corner for myself. That's server lag. The other thing in the bottom left corner, the small red text that you could probably not even read because it's way too small, that's the FPS issue. That kind of lag is unbearable here in the Umbara flashpoint. Okay then, I can res myself. And something else that I will probably repeat when we get to the flashpoint. It's kind of sad. Oh, someone stealthed out and we've aggroed the turrets. That's lovely. Come on, people. Come on. Drop down, drop down, drop down. No. Okay, we can keep a score. That's the second Vulkk so far. So far, we need 2 Vulkks to answer the question from the stream title. I haven't bought a PC as a whole for more than probably 20 years or so, so I cannot really tell you how much I've spent. I always purchase one module or a collection of modules. In the last case that I've purchased something, it was the video card, and it costed me, I think about $900 or something like that. Just the video card, but it's a very high-class video card, and I saved for long enough so I can afford it. Show us repair bill. Okay, I'll show you a repair bill. Oh, the lag is even more fun in this boss fight. The level 36 person is gonna drop down probably in the first one. Ooh, a sentinel. And what else do we have? A scoundrel DPS and a scoundrel healer. Oh. Ooh. If Jim was here, we could have probably duoed this, you know, Jim? do with companions. Me and a DPS companion of mine, Jim healing, and a companion of his DPSing would have been probably easier. Oh! Someone doesn't know the tactics. Can you tell that it's very laggy? I mean, very FPS heavy from the stream. Sometimes it's visible on the stream, other times it's not. It probably depends on your eye, how used you are to lag. And yes, I know I keep calling it lag. It's a different kind of lag. And more turrets. Whoa! Didn't see the damn mark on the ground. And we're about to finish the boss. For those of you who may not know, if you kill one of those first, the other one enrages. But the enrage on the Shadow Assassin is much easier to deal with compared to the enrage on Kani, the Technician. Now that he's dead, all we have to do is survive. Because he actually, she, whatever, does have the ability to nearly one-shot people. Especially if they're not tank. Less so in veteran mode, but it's still damn risky. Am I missing something from the chat? Shout out to me. And if you type my name, it helps me out to highlight that you have something specifically to me to say. Makes it easier. The chat automatically highlights it for me. Ooh! We're still on the second Vulkk. Do I have that one? Don't think so. Turning point. Your only task ever has only been to tease Vulkk, right? Nothing again, nothing ever different. To everybody whom I have joined recently after the first announcement when the stream started, there will be 2 runs of the Flashpoint in veteran mode. If you have a level 70 Republic character on the Red Eclipse server, you can join me for the next run, assuming this one ends today. After the 2 runs, I'm going to unlock and fully explore the new moving train, the mobile stronghold Umbara train, which official name is, holy crap, let's see, Umbara Mobile Base. That's the name of the train. It's very easy, very cheap to unlock. I mean, unlock the initial unlock, and then regular pricing to open all the extra room. Vulkorian works as well, as long as you type Vulkk, that thing highlights it for me. Thank you, Nomad. How do you start the story on Umbara? From your personal spaceship. If you don't have a quest available on the terminal on your ship, what you have to do is finish War for Arakat, which again starts from the same place. You can do the flashpoint without having done the story before, but you're not going to see the special story. The cinematics that I'm skipping here, and I probably shouldn't skip because someone is obviously watching them, the cinematics are different. There is something special to be revealed in the true story form of this flashpoint when you do the story Crisis on Umbara. And BioWare doesn't want to spoil and reveal that to people who haven't done it, because as we can see, level 36 and 37 are allowed to join. Veteran mode is available for everybody from 15. Imagine 4 people level 15 doing this in veteran mode. Haha! Even better without a healer. And that would be a shortcut. You don't like the noise in the Umbara stronghold. Oh, you mean the train sound? Yep, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't mind the noise, the sound in general, but the train is a hovercraft. It's not moving on rails, it doesn't have wheels. It's not supposed to make that sound, I think. Unless BioWare can come up with a more decent explanation as to why exactly is a hovercraft train producing those sounds. Why did Theron betray me? I think he's a double agent, not triple agent. So far it's just double agent. And I think that him and Lana are plotting this together. Oh, I can't do a ready check, I'm not the leader here. I don't like waiting with absolutely nothing to do or say. If anybody wanted to ask questions, they should have done it already. Don't backpedal, don't backpedal. Oh, that's a push. Damn that lag. I can't do a normal combo anywhere. Oh, for a moment I thought he turned red because we killed an ad. But okay, we haven't. I guess nobody's targeting the ads, that's cool. Leave me alone! I'm gonna pick it up now. Hopefully the other guy won't mind. Kiting is a useful strategy for Master Mode, just in case you guys haven't done it or you haven't seen my video yet. Kiting this boss is really useful strategy if your healer or tank is struggling with the gear check or with anything else. Or if, God forbid, you kill Nad. I don't think you can survive Master Mode unless you've got a very decently geared up team of people. Okay. That's not bad so far. And all I need is a heal. There we go. Come on! Nice. But the good news is we did the second boss without sparing another Vulkk, so it's still 2 Vulkks. Would a level 50 be able to do this? No. At the moment, we're playing with a level 37. You can technically join as a level 50, but I don't think you have a good and interesting experience in here, mate. You can join, you can do it. That depends more or less on your colleagues in the same group that you group up with. If you go with a pre-made group, with a team or with something, you have a much higher chance. Otherwise, as a level 50, I don't think it's a good experience for you and for the other people. I highly discourage you guys to join this flashpoint in veteran mode as a low-level character. It's not fun for everybody. BioWare did not do a good job balancing this for lower level. It's way too hard. The lag inside the flashpoint that's currently here, hopefully it will be cleared maybe next week, I don't know. The lag makes it even harder. Things that you can avoid, performance that you can squeeze out of your character is nearly impossible with the lag present. It's really annoying. And that's not a complaint, I'm just trying to be honest with you. How am I doing? Hey Sloan, I'm doing fine. Don't mention Outlander. Ugh, I hate that word. Power made me hate that word. The lag killed you. Yeah, understandable. I've done this, well, on the live server. I've done it twice. Once with my Sentinel, once with my Marauder. And my Marauder has a much worse gear. I think the average rating here was 230 something on my Marauder, or even 220 something, I can't really remember. Hey Sidious. What I meant to say is that I killed the 2 odds on the bonus boss to experiment with myself, and I almost got myself killed. I barely survived to kill the boss before he or it killed me. 4 level 15s on Bloodhunt. Yes, Rico, this totally beats having low-level players in this one. We still have lag and, not lag, we still have FPS issues on the second boss on Bloodhunt. That flashpoint is apparently unfixable. Oh, as a 65, especially with a gunslinger, if you have any kind of endgame gear from before, you should be totally fine. You get bolstered. Where is the bolster? There is a bolster icon. You also get bolstered regardless of what level you are in veteran mode. In master mode, there is no bolster. Are we waiting for something to happen? I'll make it happen. Trying to bring the boss a little closer to the middle, but he refuses to move. What is the recommended gear, minimum gear for story mode? 0. Absolutely 0. Story mode operations, my friend, are boringly easy, and I mean stupidly easy. If you play with something different than a tank, because tanks still need to know a little bit of the mechanics, you're fine going there naked. The bolster is super powerful in operations, and that's just literally free gear for everybody. If you have never experienced an operation in Star Wars The Old Republic, there is never a better time, there's never been a better time than right now to go and do one. I'm really trying to encourage everybody who's still telling me after so many years that they've never done Eternity Vault, Karaga's Palace, and God forbid anything else. They're easy, guys. Give them a try. They're fun. You don't depend too much on the group because they're easy. If someone from the group is slacking, or if you're slacking, they're still easy. And you still have fun. Some of the operations actually bring really interesting story to the table, like Eternity Vault. It's old, it's easy, it's straightforward, nothing special in terms of mechanics, but it's one of the best stories that we can find in an operation. That Soa guy, the final boss, is still one of the best story-designed bosses for me personally. So I hope that answers your question. If it doesn't, I can continue. And we've almost killed that one. Come on, dude. Don't kill me now. Did you see that glitch? You don't know probably, but I was trying to leap to the boss and he was actually moving towards me. My ability was still active, but I wasn't allowed to move. That's because of server lag, I think. It's the best way for me to describe it. Hi Zen! You haven't seen the item rating? I did the video actually on that topic. You've been way too busy concentrating on WoW. There is a new update in WoW, and some of my patrons on Discord were discussing that big update. We were teasing each other because we usually and often do that about WoW and SWTOR. You probably know that it's very unlikely that I would ever go and play WoW again. Not that I've played it before, but I've tried it. But we still keep teasing each other, and one of the funny jokes from today was that in the upcoming patch, not an expansion, WoW is bringing more content than Star Wars The Old Republic has received in 3 years. And sadly, it is true. But it's still not good enough to make me go for another game. You haven't subscribed since Kotfi. Then 1 month of subscription will actually be good for you, I think. At least 1 month. You can obviously decide to extend it or cut it after that. But 1 month of subscription will bring you enough content to keep you entertained, at least for a month. The gear level. You mean the item rating? So far the item rating is just cosmetic item. Stealth to get the item. Really? What's wrong with us? I'm not stealthing. Oh, that's big lag. No, I'm excited about Shadow of War as well. You can talk as much as you want about it. I've been excited about that game since the first time I've heard of it, and I'm still doing my best not to allow the microtransaction disaster to ruin my high expectations for the game, because I know that it's not Monolith's decision, it's not their fault. Damn, WB is forcing them to do that silly thing. Just like I think EA is forcing BioWare to focus on microtransactions. That's why EA cancelled Andromeda, because it wasn't bringing benefits on the multiplayer side. That's where they had microtransactions. That's the only reason why they decided to scrap it. People would buy story DLC for single player, of course, people would buy it, but it's not enough for EA. They're way too damn greedy. My personal opinion. Yeah. Even if you're dual wield, you could choose your lightsaber form. I'm currently playing the form, the lightsaber form in this game at least, depends on the combat discipline that you pick up. And I'm playing a Taro at the moment because it's bound. Oh, damn escape. It's bound to this discipline and I don't have other option. That's right, bring them all. Okay. Hey James, the microtransaction disaster we were talking about is the option to purchase boxes, crates, packs, whatever they're going to call them. I forgot the name actually, they already announced it. In Shadow of War, an upcoming game. second game from what we can already probably call series. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor was the first one. Middle-earth Shadow of War is the second one. If the second one is proving to be popular, then probably they will make a third one. But I don't think Shadow of War will earn what they are hoping for. Have you ever deleted anything by accident in the game? Oh yeah, but not recently. In the very long gone past days, I've deleted, I can't remember what exactly, but I contacted customer support and they restored the item for me. I think it was some piece of gear. Yeah, I also support the idea. Deleting your character is never something good. You can always make money in-game and purchase another slot for a new character through the in-game currency with GTN. Damn it, GTN. I hate that waiting. What's happening now? Why are we waiting? Ugh. Hey Jack, for Nightmare it's not just for the Carnage Marauder, but for pretty much every other class it's suggestible to have at least 242 on your gear. What the item rating stat, the new stat, is going to say here is a little bit irrelevant here, because some of the bosses in Nightmare are very easy to do, some of them are extremely challenging. It depends in most cases not on your gear, not on your gear, but on your class balance. So if you bring unappropriate classes to, let's say, melee classes to a boss that's very unfriendly to melee but prefers ranged, you get my point? Okay, let's do the damn boss because I'm getting impatient. I hate those waiting times. Nobody knows what to do. Everybody is waiting for someone else to do it. If we manage to keep the odds away from our healer, we actually have a chance to defeat that boss with no problem whatsoever. Now the funny thing is, BioWare at the moment recommends an item rating of 242 for the Master Mode version of this Flashpoint. And I've got to be honest, it's not enough. Unless you bring the best characters, and of course unless you bring an experienced team of people who have voice chat and something else, you stand a very small chance of defeating the Flashpoint because of the lag, most of all. The lag really adds an big extra level of challenge here. And yes, I do hope that the lag will be gone sooner or later, but Bloodhound was never fixed from that problem, so I don't really keep my hopes up. I'm gonna try and focus on the boss fight so we don't wipe. Excuse me for a moment if I forget or didn't see something. Feel free to shout at me again. I really don't want to wipe. And let's not forget, we've got a second run coming after this one. If anybody wants to join me on the Red Eclipse Republic site, let me know. If not, I'll just queue up for a pug again. I hope everybody is aware, or should be, that we are burning the boss like crazy. Below 20% in all modes, it's highly recommended that you don't take care of the odds anymore and just focus killing the boss. It's really important. The odds will just continue spawning and they're going to swarm you. There is little to no possible way for you to clear the odds and still kill the boss below 20%. It's kind of a mechanic. Someone picked up a heal, I see. That's really nice. And we've survived. Well, most of us. We do have that one alive. There we go. Okay, let's see. How long did it... very, very quickly, actually. If you're still speaking, serious, if you're still speaking about the lost item, it happened quite quickly, mate. But that was, again, very long time ago, like 2 or 3, maybe longer years, I mean. Okay, that's the full run completed, and if I'm quick enough, I might actually have time to finish another one before my token expires. So let's see, what did I miss? No, notice me, Vulkk Pie. I've noticed you. Hello, Higher Face. You've been here for a while, so I've noticed you like, I don't know, what, half an hour ago? I've also noticed you stopping by the event way before it began, like today on lunch. The second to last boss gave you most trouble in master mode, Jim, you say? The second to last, that's the guy... Did you make him jump? It's really important not to make the boss jump, which means stay in melee. Jumping is an extra mechanic that you can very easily avoid. One of the few fully avoidable mechanics. Unfortunately, most of them are unavoidable. Which is not how I like the true endgame content designed. Welcome, Matthew. 2 minutes ago, Matthew subscribed. Bye-bye, Oscar. Thank you for stopping by, mate. I hope to see you maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna do another Dead Space live stream tomorrow, and hopefully I'll suck less. Okay. Quick question. Anybody want to join me right about now? The Republic side, level 70 on the Red Eclipse. If you want to join, just quickly whisper Vulkk, or if you are not logged in but want to log in and join me, just say something in the chat. How can I have so much... Oh, so many cartel coins. Wait, not that. That one. I do have all of these cartel coins because for the last month, none of my patrons claimed their rewards, and I've not been able to spend the 22,000 that I usually give away every month. And also, I'm fortunate to have over... I haven't checked it recently, but it's about 630, 650 people who have used my referral link, and many of them are using them. Many of them are using it multiple times, so that's how I get cartel coins. I don't buy these. I've never purchased cartel coins. Once, actually, but it was a promotional code from Amazon, and I bought 2,000 cartel coins for the pet for about $5 or something. Good night, Night Serbian. I don't have character names displayed, and folks go by and wave at me. Well, wave back just in case that person was in the live stream. If not, I probably just seem like a rude, impolite dude. I think 2 of you are supposed to log in and say something. Who's that? Ooh, a marauder. Hello, marauder. Disorder. That's a cool name. Difficult to spell with that special O in the name. I can't really spell that name. Let's make a selfie with Disorder. Hello. There we go. A nice selfie. Don't look at me, look at the camera. There we go. Okay, selfie done. $215 gear score. That's fine. You get boosted. Don't worry about that. Come on, come on. If you guys are logged in already, send a whisper to Vulkk, please, because I'm in a hurry. As I told you already, my token is running out. No, I'm not doing giveaways on demand. And please, don't ask for giveaways. I'm not that kind of host and content creator. I think, Jim, what you're saying, you actually probably had some misfortune depending on your setup and something else. But the bonus boss should be the hardest one. And because of the lag right now, probably the first boss is the hardest one and the longest as well. Oh, now that you mentioned that, Jim, I tried watching the Fight Club about a week ago, and man, Brad Pitt is annoying. I loved that movie, I don't know, some 20 years ago, 15 years ago, sorry, but not anymore. Okay, I've got 2 people joined in. Anybody else? Last chance. 1 minute of me talking onto an empty screen with people going left and right, and we'll go do something. This something, not something. If we get actually into the same instance. No, not really. Oh, wait. Yeah. James, you said that microtransactions are running MMOs and RPGs. I absolutely agree and understand why this is true for MMOs. But for RPGs, hell no. The best RPG ever, The Witcher 3, has 0 microtransactions in it. It has so much content for the price that they are asking. Even the full price, the retail price of the game, was ridiculously low for the amount of content that this Polish studio offered us. It's unbelievable. I really wish everybody else was just even trying to follow their example. And that's why I'm so extremely eager to see and play their next game. Well, hopefully the next game, unless they spawn with something else. You've sent me a message on Skype, Sen? Okay, let me load Skype. Yes, I will take your money. Please, give me your money. Yeah, I don't expect you to return, Zen, so yeah, feel free to give me everything you have. You actually can't, because all of your money is now locked behind escrow, I believe, your preferred status. Okay, nobody else is joining. Let's go group finder and pray to every higher creature that we could come up with, that we don't get into different instances. Ding dong, welcome. The Disorder Marauder. It is beautiful. I agree. First boss was the easiest, you say. Okay, yeah, with that kind of mechanic, kiting the odds of the bonus boss, and probably even kiting the boss itself, if you're struggling for heals, that's a very good mechanic, and it works. It worked for me on my first run. I think on the video that I've shared a few days ago, you can see actually our tank kiting. Oh, That's the worst possible scenario. 4 people with a level 29 Sentinel by the looks of it. Ugh. Ugh. I can use the link? Oh, okay. Didn't you use the link recently? No, thank you, Jim. I don't want you to sacrifice Ewoks for me to get a good group. This could be a good group, you never know. We're about to see now. And let's not forget that if everything goes to hell, we can always rely on the fact that there are Koto crates spread all over the world. No. Using the referral link does not allow you to play the chapters from Eternal Throne and Fallen Empire. It gives you access to, I believe, absolutely everything else but these chapters. Wait, what? Oh, we're all here! Okay! Oh, Sloan. Damn it. We've already started. But if by any chance someone disconnects or wipes out, I'll do my best to remember, mate. I thought you gave up. I asked several times, and if you replied in chat that you're still logging in, forgive me, I didn't see it. Yep, it's looking grim. Everybody taking damage, nobody around to heal us. Except for the magical unrefined Koto. I love these green numbers. Green is always good. Sometimes purple is good as well, depending on your point of view. And in my mind, somehow I made several connections in Reach from point of view to Obi-Wan Kenobi to the special behind-the-scenes video that Disney released earlier today, all the way to the new DVD of Season 3 of Star Wars Rebels, and to the final point, what do you guys think of the 4th season of Rebels? Are you excited about it? Do you plan to follow it? You gotta tell me your name, Sidious. I cannot check without having a name for which to checkmate. If you give me your name, I'll do my best to give you an answer in, I don't know, by tomorrow. For those of you who may not be aware, you're only allowed to use a referral link when you haven't used another one in the past 90 days. So that's 3 months. Unless BioWare changed it, but they haven't announced any change, so it should still be 90 days. Okay, where was the Koto, you say? Back there. Oh! Damn. Forgot that. So much lag, wow. We've spawned all the turrets, I guess. Or maybe most of them. No, don't tell me the name here. I cannot copy it right now, and I'll definitely not remember it until later, mate. Send me a personal message on YouTube or on Twitter or anywhere else you like. Somewhere where I can actually check. Oh, what's this? Lighthammer. Welcome, Lighthammer, if you're on the live stream. If you're stopping by. I don't think those are worth much these days, Patrick, and hi, by the way. You could probably attempt to sell it on GTN, but I'm not really sure if they have high price. They were very cheap the last time I checked, but also last time I checked, both of them were still available from the cartel market. So I don't know. Lighthammer is on the stream. Hey there. Are we ready? Why is nobody jumping? Come on. That's how we do it. Quick and easy. Jump like crazy. And we've got the gold guy here. That gold guy is... Oh, okay, next one is the gold guy. He's freakishly annoying in master mode and takes a while to kill compared to the other difficulties. Hello, pretties. Well, you can monitor the situation about that, those two items, and if it turns out that they are actually still sellable and people are asking for them, you can maybe do a research on the trade channel on the fleet or anywhere else, and you can even risk it if you are after the money, of course. Just take a risk and buy the cheapest sword and the cheapest item, then sell both of them for whatever price you want. You know, that's a trick. You can always get undercut by the next person, but... Don't give away secrets, Zen. Thank you, AJ. Yeah. I have a rule for myself and I've always tried to follow it and obey it. I never live stream or do any kind of video or any other content when I'm not in the mood because I don't think I'm a good actor. People have never told me I'm a good or bad actor. I just judge myself, and I think it's gonna be very easy for people to see when I'm just doing this because I have to or because someone told me I have to. So I just avoid doing anything of this sort. As long as this is just a hobby and I'm doing it for fun, yes, of course, you probably know that if you're seeing advertisements on Google, you're not blocking it and you're giving me revenue, thank you. But I'm not doing it for the money. The money is not enough to make me live off of YouTube, at least not now. Are we ready? Oh, that will hurt. So much lag, wow. It's incredible. What, am I not getting healed? I clicked it. Okay, do we have another one? No. That was a close one. But we're still on the second one. Where am I from? Bulgaria. Hello, I'm from Bulgaria. If you don't know, Bulgaria is in the eastern border of Europe, right at the Black Sea. You should come visit us during summer, maybe even winter. It's really beautiful. And let the fun begin. Poland is similar, yeah. Slavonic countries do tend to, nations, not countries. Slavonic nations do have similar accents and probably, I don't know, similar behavior, maybe face as well. I've been called everything: Polish, Russian, Dutch. The best one was Argentinian for whatever reason. Someone told me I'm from Argentina, or sound and look, I don't know, from Argentina. And there was a suggestion that I might be Icelandish, from Iceland. That's cool. I would love to go there. They want to do the stupid thing then, I guess. Are we hiding? I don't think we are. Okay. Glad to see that we're doing the normal version of the flashpoint without trying to cheese or make things go easy. Which probably also means that we're going to die because we do need heals. Badly. Those Koto tanks will not be enough, I think. But let's not spook it. You never know. 20 FPS. It feels like I'm doing a 16-man ops. Good old times. I haven't done a 16-man ops in more than 2 years, I believe. Maybe 2.5. 2.5 more likely, yep. It's been 2 years, give or take, since... Hey, Senna! Since Kotet landed, and I stopped doing 16-man content well before that. Okay, damn it! When he starts buffing them, they regenerate HP immediately. We just need to take care of the technician as quick as possible, probably with one more set of turrets spawning. I would love it. Nah, he went to spawn it way too quickly. I don't think I can speak Dutch. I probably know a couple of words, but I can't really reproduce any of them right now. Jim can help me. Jim, say something. It's nice to see that nobody's taking care of the turrets. It's not like they're the biggest problem. A little bit more. Okay, now we stand a chance. No, heals. Oh, this one respawned? Really? Huh. I didn't know they can respawn, or maybe we didn't use it. I think I used it. Yeah, I made that like a thing for me because I get asked where I'm from so often that yeah, but. It's understandable if someone is new to my channel and they haven't seen any of my videos in the past. they wouldn't know that I say greetings from Bulgaria in my videos. And even though we are kind of a poor country, I'm really proud to be a Bulgarian. One of the reasons why I haven't left yet. My brother lives in London for about 7-8 years now. He got a family there already. It was very hard for him as well, but he was basically forced to move there because of work stuff. And he quite liked it there. I refused to move. Life would be so much easier, probably. Not just in London, but pretty much anywhere. What we do have, though, real, absolutely stunning nature here in Bulgaria. Pretty much nobody else has. And I'm really proud of that as well. What do we have then? 21 minutes, that's probably not enough. Discount Koto Station. We do have the best internet, yes, but that's pretty much the only good thing that I can come up with. And of course, the beautiful nature here, the mountains and the sea, and wow, it's really amazing. What? For everybody traveling from primarily from western sides of Europe, where standards of life are much higher, as in everybody gets paid a lot higher, everything here in Bulgaria seems extremely cheap, and it's only natural. However, because of the different standards here, things are not exactly cheap for normal Bulgarian people. And yet, for some very weird reason, we absolutely love our country. In the past, and I still believe today, Bulgarians are known to be very good hosts, always welcoming, always polite and pleasant to their guests, invited or not invited. Would like to believe that it's still true. Ah! We do have all 4 seasons in their absolutely true beauty. We've got extremely cold winters, well, okay, not extremely, but we've got real winters where temperatures can fall below -15, -20 even sometimes, but rarely. And we've got really beautiful summers with up to +40. That's also something not many people can enjoy. I've often wondered myself, would it be cool if I live in a place like, let's say, South Africa, Hi Zen? What it would be like if my winter is +15, +20 degrees all day long, and what it would be like if my summer is +50 degrees. I wouldn't know what long-sleeved clothes are and how they look and how they feel. You know, just random thoughts for when I'm bored. Well, yeah. Don't speak to me, dude. You've never seen snow. Snow is truly beautiful. Shortcut, shortcut, come here. All right. Boss time. The most challenging of all of them. We'll probably need some kiting, some good healing usage. We'll see. Winter is coming. Winter has arrived. But unfortunately, the season of Game of Thrones has ended. And what the hell is happening with Martin's next book? We still haven't seen and heard much about the 6th and 7th books. I expect the story would be very different about the winter experience in Westeros. Oh, right, you told me that. What? Ah, that person probably wanted to inspect me. What is the highest temperature you've had, let's say, for this year, Blaster Clone, up in Finland? Here you go, mate. Oops, not that one. My command rank has been 300 for a while. You were here, if I'm not mistaken, when I reached 300. You just forgot. Trooper or Gunslinger? I personally enjoy Darkside Trooper story way more. I'm really getting sick of all of this waiting without anybody discussing anything. We're just sitting there and doing nothing. Okay, we've got 2 more of these, and we gotta make sure that we need them. We use them wisely. We will need them. Unless, of course... okay, that's not good. We've lost the 70. If we'd lost the level 30 already, they've leveled up, that would have been the lesser evil. But losing a level 70 is not good. Kill me! Thank you. Really hard to control the ads. You don't want to kill them, but you also don't want them chasing the inappropriate person. Oh, that's not looking good. Not at all. The boss is not insane. It's extremely unbalanced for a non-healer group. I really don't see how exactly a group of 4 people below level, let's say, 60 is capable of doing this. I keep thinking if the lag wasn't here, maybe it would have been easier. Yep, the boss is tauntable and tankable. There is an aggro reset every few seconds or so. But we don't have a tank, actually. Or at least not a real tank. Look at that. Sentinel. Sentinel is a tank. Shadow, who is actually in DPS for some reason. And Gunslinger. This is a special week with a double rewards event, guys. Don't miss it. Oh, my gear is broken. That's gonna be a very expensive upgrade. Look at the price now.
Welcome to our market, potential customer.
Ah, okay, not that high.
Thank you for your patronage.
190,000. Very expensive indeed, but I've seen... No, I don't think I've seen worse. How are we doing there? Damn it, 56. We need one more boss killed at least if I'm to unlock the stronghold. It's doable with a tank, I mean a real tank geared up as a tank, not just an off-taunt DPS. It's also doable with 3 people. I think it's doable with 2 people, but unfortunately Jim was too busy to give me a chance to try this with me. Hey Mike, YouTube allows me to see people in chat who have been active in the past 5-10 minutes or so. So yeah, at the moment I can see about 10 to 15 names in the chat, but that's all. How many vehicles do I have? Not many. Really not many. Let's see. Oops. This one. Oh. Whoa. All right. Finally found the damn shortcut. For a moment, I brain farted. I do have most of the mounts that are available through normal gameplay that don't include crazy farming. I do have some of those that include crazy farming. The ones I'm missing is Nightmare de Nova because I was never lucky enough to get it, and it doesn't drop often. And I never got the Nightmare drop from Dread Palace. Those are the two mounts that I'm aware of that are part of the gameplay of Star Wars The Old Republic, and I've never got them. I've only done a full run of Dread Palace Nightmare once, all the way back at level 55 when it was first released. And since then, my team, my guild group, never wanted to come back and experience the server lag issues that we had on the last boss fight. It was a nightmare. It probably still is. I doubt that BioWare fixed that. Aha, nobody wants to jump. Okay, I'll jump. Thank you, lag. You've helped me lose about a fourth of my HP before we even started the fight. If we fail again, I'm gonna switch to Watchman and see if that would be an improvement. My DPS will be higher because I'm better on a single target as a Watchman. Plus, it does offer a tiny bit of self-heals and group heals as well. Interesting place to get the boss, stuck in that corner over there. Oh, okay. Level 30 drop down. Good news is we are still fresh on health, most of us, all of us actually. And the boss is on... Don't drag him there! There are ads there! Does that sound like panic? Yes, it is panic. Oh, second person died. And we've spawned... We've aggroed, I mean, not spawned. We've aggroed all the other ads. And I honestly think that this health here is bugged. Look at this. It's not healing me. Okay, it's a wipe. And that's also another silly thing. When you respawn here, that group immediately aggroes you. It's even worse. The guys that respawned the previous time, they've already cleared this. But it's even worse because there are more troops here. If you're the first or single person that respawns and nobody else does, you're screwed. Right now there is a double XP event, mate. Just Wolfgang, go level something and then something else. It goes really quick if you're a subscriber, I mean. If you're not, it's not so quick. Oh, damn. Craig left the group to relog to a healer, but he might actually get thrown into the wrong instance now. Oh, no, 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 no. This could be bad. Hmm. Let's hope it doesn't happen. Watchman is easier to play in that lag anyway, so I might as well just switch. Concentration is an absolute nightmare with the lag that we currently experience in this flashpoint. By the time you attempt to jump to something or do an AoE on a mob, the mob is already 15 meters away from you. So right now, and for the future, whenever you have lag, I mean server lag and FPS issues, don't pick a spec that depends on quick reacts. Look, we haven't even done the canisters, the quest. Let's do that at least. There we go. Oh, now the level 30 is leaving. I know it may sound rude to Ainolia or anybody else who really desperately wants, for whatever reason, to do the flashpoint at a lower level. Believe me, I'm not doing that for myself. I'll be done with this flashpoint after 1, 2, or 3 more runs, and I'll be able to craft and get everything I want from it. But the issue remains for you as a low-level player and for everybody else. This flashpoint is not designed... Yes, he is leaving. It's not designed for a low-level player experience in veteran mode. It allows it, but it's BioWare's fault that I actually designed it wrong. It's way more demanding. A low-level player can very easily get carried by level 70s in a preformed group or in a strong group or anything, or maybe when the lag is gone. Right now, save yourself the trouble. Don't go as a low level. I'll just spawn my companion and we'll do it like this. Unless, Sloan, are you around? Please say something right now. I have a spot to invite you if you want. Our level 30 fellow left us. Because, I guess, I accused him or her. Which wasn't my intention. Hey Null Connor, I'm fine. A little bit shaked up because of the troubles we've been having. I spoke to Musko, I sent him an email this morning telling him that veteran mode is still too easy. And I completely forgot to mention that it's easy if you go with a proper group of level 70s. If you go with a low level or with several low level characters, it's not easy. Whatever you prefer, just send a whisper to Vulkk and I'll throw an invite. Oh crap, I'm not the... That's a group finder thingy? Oh. Oh. It's hard to find the balance between a quick run without having to wait too much while I'm inviting you guys. But at the same time, it's really hard when you, for me, I mean, it's really hard to organize these things when you respond later. Oh, look at that. We've got 4 people now. And I don't know who the Guardian is, but we've got 4 people. I should really try again. I've tried it in the past. It did work. We did an operation like that. I should probably try it again for the next subscriber event. I should actually post a video 1 or 2 or 3 days before that live stream. And I would allow everybody who wants to join to make sure that they leave me a comment and kind of a sign up for this. That's the Red Eclipse, mate. It's a European server, yep. Took you all day? Why so, Martin? Why did it take you so long to do it? On Monday? Was there something special on Monday? No? Except for maybe some server lag. Yesterday there was, for a couple hours, issue with the logging servers, I think. That's it? Oh, I hate that question. Hey, nerdy man, I just don't want to answer that question. It's not impersonal, I just get that question way too often and it's not pleasant. Unlike Vulkk, should I subscribe to this game? And Vulkk, is it worth subscribing? Or Vulkk, is it good time to return now? These are the questions that I always answer, but do I still play? Yes, I still play and I still haven't get bored with it. Oh wait, you do it multiple times on solo mode. Wow. Okay, that's a grind. Thanks for understanding. How long have you been my subscriber if you know that I'm still playing the game, Nerdyman? How long has it been since you left the game? Oh, look at that mess. Some dumbass forgot that he changed spec and he needs to reorganize everything here. Dumbass. What the hell? Oh, that's not good without the tank. He dropped you like a fly, damn it. And of course I placed the wrong ability on the wrong place. There is nothing that we can do unless some of us has a taunt, in our case the shadow perhaps. Who's that? Miro, is that you on the shadow? I forget who's who. I love it when it disappears like that. Oh no, wait, you're the gunslinger. Never mind, I'm confused. It's not easy when I don't keep my friends list updated anymore. It's especially not easy when we don't have audio chat available. Oh, don't kill the ads, don't kill the ads, don't kill the ads, please. We don't want to kill. Oh, that's good. We've killed both of them. Thanks for subscribing, Flatly. I guess you've enjoyed so far the live stream. Yep, you get 6 maximum. It's better to do veteran, compare all the 4 difficulties actually, but there is actually really 3 because solo mode and story mode is the same in terms of duration. Okay, that's a wipe. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, the best option is to do veteran mode. With a proper group you can do it in less than 30 minutes. And no matter how good group you have, it's likely that you would need more than 30 minutes for a master mode run. Unless of course you do a flawless quick run without wiping and wasting time anywhere, it's possible, but you would really need a strong group of 4 good classes. Which is preferably, I don't know, at least 1 ranged for the final boss and for its troopers. You like the train, that's nice. I'm not doing a next run, at least not today. After this one, hopefully whenever it finishes, I'm gonna have enough tokens to unlock the stronghold. The main idea for today's livestream was to unlock and demonstrate the stronghold to myself and to you guys as my audience. Stop walking around the line of sight. Please. We're just slowing ourselves this way. The boss is still damaging us through AoE and the odds are walking around all over the place. No, it's not annoying. Yesterday I did a pug and we killed it with no trouble on the first try. It just depends on the group balance and on survivability. Yes, it's annoying in some cases, of course. I don't reject it. Yay, finally! Wow, tough one indeed. I should probably take my words back that veteran mode is easy. It's only easy when you have a good group. And by good group, I mean overgeared group. I don't really know if Craig keeps dying, our healer, because he's only level 61, or maybe because the boss is really hitting on whatever he wants without a real tank in the group, but wow. All of the mobs are either knocking you back or pulling you or stunning you all throughout the Umbara flashpoint. Yep. I've seen other people complain about that on the forums already. My token expired. But the good news is I've got 60 now, and I can purchase the damn stronghold after this flashpoint is finished. But let's go finish it, maybe. That one going to aggro on us? No? Okay. Good memories about pugs. Is that it, Joshua? No, it's not about that. It's about not being able to control who the boss hits. The boss hits really hard, and when you're not able to taunt it off, when we do have actually, whoa, wait. We do have a Guardian with an off taunt, and, right, that's it, yeah. We had a Shadow which actually switched to heals. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's overprotecting with shield. But it's still better to use it than not using it ever. Which is my preferred sentinel discipline? I would have to say currently it's Watchman. Because of the lag in the new Flashpoint, it's Watchman. It's least dependable on lag and server latency. Overall, I do enjoy both Combat and Watchman kind of equally. I do love playing Concentration on more easy content because even after the update, it's still a sloppy spec. It still requires too much of a build-up to make it work. And overall, it still falls slightly, but still falls behind the other two. And I say again, even after the patch changes. They increased the sustained DPS, but not really did anything else. There are too many abilities, too slow build-up for the Concentration to shine. It's absolutely awesome on doing solo stuff like heroics, daily quests, PvP. Does that help? Why is this thing still alive? Oh, no, no, no. Don't put me down. Damn it. Okay. That's 2 more tokens. I'm on 62 now. With another 4 from the last boss, I'll probably be able to buy, I don't know, another Adrenal or a Stim. Not that I need them. Little trouble with the pathfinding there. Nothing serious. My skills as a pathfinder are a little rusty. Oh, wait. Your Sentinel and Marauder can only beat damage. You probably meant to say Carnage? The Sentinel class cannot be anything else but damage. Only the Sentinel and Gunslinger are the DPS kind of classes that can only be DPS ever. Nothing else. Those canisters are actually very helpful in killing the mobs quicker in veteran mode and in story mode, but you don't want to waste your time in master mode. Canisters don't do anything. That's why in my video and in the guide that I've published last week, I always recommend for master mode on the last boss fight to take care of the canisters first, because they don't do anything to help you and they actually prevent you from seeing when and where mobs are spawning. Sentinels have... Okay, yeah, I'm correcting myself. The Sentinels have 3 tank specs, nothing else. Oh, I don't remember, Sloan. The Jedi Academy train heist. I don't remember what you're talking about. Almost there, guys. We've almost reached the most important part of today's show. I don't know if it's for you. For me, it's the most important. I've been looking forward to getting that stronghold. I'm not going to decorate it. I was just curious to see it from the inside. $84. Okay. I still don't know what YouTube, what quest, what video are you talking about? Is it from the Jedi Academy game, or is it a beginner quest here in SWTOR? I'm a little confused. No. The 2 DPS and 1 tank, that's the Guardian. for the Republic. Oh, damn it, don't split. I was just about to AoE them. Well, Sentinel is really fun to play with. It's not hard. I mean, leveling up is not hard, but then again, nothing is really hard to level up now. No, you don't really need to take the Sentinel through Iokat. If you want to do this in story mode, yes, you have to. Stop kiting the mob! Leave him here! Bring him to the group. Oh, we killed him, okay. And by we, I mean they. Burn face, burn face! We don't do the ads anymore. Ooh, finally! 2 hours for 2 runs. That wasn't as quick as I was hoping for. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me and for helping me do this. Now we go to the fun part. How many times have I completed the flashpoint? About 7 on the live server. 6, 7 times on different modes. Do I want to go? Doesn't matter. All right. If anybody is joining now or has joined since the last time I've announced it, it's time to check out the stronghold. Let's see then. Be polite, say thank you, even though I've said it on the live stream, but maybe they've muted their live streams. Okay, after a little bit of a delay, it's finally time to take a look. Me for the first time, some of you folks probably not for the first time. I finally do have those dreaded tokens. I managed to go back to do the flashpoint a few more times and beat the lag, beat the bosses. How to unlock the stronghold? First, you need the special key to open this room. That's where the terminal is located. That key will cost you 60 of the new special tokens, and they are located on that vendor. Invitation to the Traitor's Quarters. 10,000 credits plus 60 Alliance Recon data. If you have the 60 tokens, you purchase that. Those tokens are earned when you kill bosses in the flashpoint, just in case you don't know. When you have the special key unlocked, when you use it, you accept the invitation to access the Traitor's Quarters. If you click right now, you'll see that it's deactivated. If you click it right now, it will, after of course you refresh it, it will be available. And I can finally travel in and see, wow, what a magical place we've got here with kind of like a mini cantina. We've got a train enthusiast, which doesn't do anything, but she's level 60 on Odessan. And this is the brand new terminal where you can unlock the new Umbaran Mobile Base. What's specific about this is that it's extremely cheap to purchase. As we can see, it costs 5,000 credits to unlock or 50 cartel coins. Remember guys, when you unlock a stronghold with cartel coins, you can pack it up and unpack it later without losing anything from the stronghold. If you purchase it with credits, you will not be able to pack it up and save it. Why I'm saying this? Because with this update, on purpose, BioWare did not increase the maximum allowed cap, the maximum allowed number for strongholds available, which means if you have all of your slots for strongholds busy and taken up already, you have to remove one or pack it up to purchase and deploy the Umbaran Mobile Base. So, what do we have here? Keep your enemies guessing with this stylish mobile defense base nestled within the walls of an Umbaran supply tray. Okay, it's exactly the same train, if you didn't know, as the one we just hijacked in the beginning of the flashpoint. The text is probably not really that interesting. There are two different options, of course. You can purchase it for your guild, which actually is really quite cheap, only twice more expensive than purchasing it for your legacy. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. First, make sure... Oh, I don't think I have enough money. I might have to relog and send over some credits. Let's see. Purchase with credits. 5,000 unlocked. And because I do have an available slot, I was able to just directly purchase it. There are 2 expansions. Oh. Alright, let's go take a look at the Umbara base. Maybe do this. Hide my camera for the intro scene. Welcome to Vulkks Mobile Base. Obviously, it's exactly the same train as I've told you already. We can hopefully explore the full of it. Maybe that's the first part that we've already unlocked. I'm guessing that would be the second one. And here to the front will be the third unlockable. I'm going to unlock them as I'm moving through the wagons. I don't know. First, check what do we have available for decoration. It's actually quite spacey without all the mobs and the crates and everything else here to take up your precious space. I did feel like the intro was a little bit too long. I don't know why. It felt a little bit longer than the previous standard flashpoints. The one on Manan, the intro video for Manan was also a little bit too long. Maybe that's the new style that BioWare is taking on. We've got a whole bunch of available decorations over here, and let's not forget, every time you log into your stronghold, next to you there is going to be a terminal. This exit terminal is exactly the same one as the button on your minimap, so you don't really need the terminal. And moving through the first unlocked area, we can see that this is, if not an exact mirror, then a very similar one. I think it's a mirror. Yep. The decorations look exactly the same. The decoration slots, I mean. Nice. The lamp on the ceiling is actually moving. That's really cute. Okay, moving on forward. We finally have something to take up space here. Oh, okay, that's out in the open now. No! No! Invisible wall! Oh no! Oh wait. Okay, it's not an invisible wall, just a slight bug. Whoa. You can decorate. What am I supposed to put up? Oh wait, that's that's a big one. You can put something really cool and big there. No, I'm not gonna bother decorating because I'm not a good decorator. I'm just about to show you the options that we have here. That's a lot of diversity available on top of the train, on the roof. I can imagine. Is that the place for my ship? Oh, cool. We actually have a giant landing pad of some sort that would allow your ship to be displayed here. Like this one, maybe. If I had it available, I would have placed it. Okay. This is actually the full train. We just started right here from inside and we went back upside. What happens if I do this? What did you expect to happen? Vulkk does not fly. If you thought otherwise, Vulkk may be able to fly in Shadow of War, but not here. Okay, let's move on to the first unlockable space. Yep, should have enough money. You have not unlocked the front car room yet. Okay, let's go unlock it and then we'll take the speeder and see what fun we can do. Alright, the first unlockable will give us another 10 people available in my stronghold should I want to do a party on the train, and it will give me another 100 decorations expansion. It will cost 1 million exactly, or 1200 cartel coins. It's one or the other. It doesn't cost both, don't worry. So I'm expanding it with credits, of course. And we are probably going to go all the way to the front, and we'll go back to see the speeder. Quick look at, whoa, that's a big one. It's a really big one. You can chop it, of course, if you want to. Okay, two big ones, my mistake. You can chop them up and design whatever you want. There is no available decoration space on the walls, probably because it's quite detailed, everything here. There is no space for anything up on the ceiling, probably because we don't have a ceiling. Aha. Yep, that's a cool idea. Build a cantina on the roof. That's actually a damn cool idea. I'm gonna ask Jessie to do one for me. If she is willing to, unless she actually thought up about that idea already on her own. So this is the middle part of the first expansion area. Nothing in the middle. Oh, we can place some rugs maybe here on these locations. We do have hotspots on the walls and a little bit on the... That's not exactly ceiling. It's still a wall. You can put some paintings there for your hard-earned... What? Doc. What? Come with me, dude. Come on. Ah. Screw you. If you don't want, I won't ask you. I don't see anything special here, anything clickable. There shouldn't be anything clickable, of course. Why would it be? Maybe we'll have an MGGS to the front, or maybe we would need to take the speeder if we want to get to the front car, which we're about to unlock now. Quick check what's available here. I think I've already checked that one, just in case I have missed. Here is what's available. We cannot jump up there, can we? I don't know. Let's try. And if you're wondering, it's just as laggy on your personal train as it was in the Flashpoint. Ooh, that's nice. You can climb up, and everything is also available for decorating here. There is no background music in here, just the annoying monotonous, is that the word I'm looking for? Monotonous, boring sound of the train, which is actually replicating a real classic train with wheels and rails, but I've said that already, I don't want to repeat myself. And we've reached the front car, which will cost you another 1.2 million credits or another 1200 cartel coins. It gives you another 10 maximum occupancy space and another 125 decoration slots. I mean, not slots. Yes, it does give you slots also, but these are not the same things. You have, usually in each stronghold, you have way more decoration hooks, as BioWare is calling them, than the slots that you can actually decorate. And in total, it would seem that the total price is 5,000 initial unlock and then 2.2 million credits to unlock the 2 expansions for the train. Let's expand this and go check it out. Is this an MGGS? Hell yeah, they kept the mechanic. And we've got one on top of us just in case we want to go back. I'm really happy that they actually kept the mechanic of the MGGS. It would be nice if we can reach that city up ahead. Oh! I wasn't supposed to... Well, I didn't mean to fall down, but okay. Interesting. We'll go back later on. Let's check... Wait, what? Can MGGS myself up here? Okay. There is a decoration on the ceiling available, which isn't really visible too much because of the sub-floor here. And there isn't much on the floor of the car available. As a matter of fact, you cannot actually exit from here, or it would appear that it's not available. Huh, strange. Michael Fearless just says Umbara looks like Felucia during the winter. How do you know what Felucia looks like during the winter, man? But yep, there is a resemblance, and we've got that same speeder again. It probably connects this speeder to the other speeder, which was located here somewhere. And let's go see the best part. The one part where bad things happen in the story of Crisis on Umbara. Ooh, spoiler alert. Check for decorations. Oh, very minimalistic. Just one here, nothing on above my head. And just tiny little slots available on the edges. Really? Huh. That's not good. And this is the unique place that we couldn't really visit and check out. You can pilot the train. Oh, I would love to do that. What happens if I sit there? Nothing. It would have been nice if they could actually give you something. Fake control of the train, or I don't know. would have been nice if this was operable. Console, for example. And let's go back and check the speeder mount. Will it take us back as I'm imagining? You know, it would be really cool if this is not a teleport, but rather an animated. It is animated. Fantastic. Good job, Bauer. Damn. And imagine now if you had decorated everything on the roof upstairs, it would have been even more lovely. Oh, that's a really good idea. Kudos to BioWare for making this travel with the speeder actually animated, and not just that, but going left of the train, right of the train, just exploring the environment around you. The background is actually repetitive and nothing really interesting to look at. It does feel... No, I think it's exactly the same. I highly doubt that BioWare would design a completely different background from Umbara just for this. I'm leaving the rested zone. No, I'm not actually. But if you say so, I'm still on the train and I'm still in the rest zone. Now I believe that was it. 3 areas available on the train, just straightforward from the back side all the way to the front side. And I guess we've fully explored the Umbara Mobile Base, which was quite costly. BioWare locked it behind 2 weeks worth of farming. Not that you need to farm like crazy 2 weeks, but just because you're only allowed to get up to 50 of those Special Alliance Recon data per week. There is a cap. I'm guessing they're going to increase it in a week or a month or something. But for now, it's locked for 50 per week, and you need 60 to unlock the special area. Now I'm curious, if I go back to Odessen, will they bring me back to that special little cantina that we've just unlocked where the terminal sits? It's exactly the same terminal, by the way. And are we loading? Yes, we are. Okay. There are already several public listings. Interesting. That would probably say... I don't know what exactly it says, actually. I cannot translate it right on the spot. I'm gonna need a cheat, or whatever it's called in English. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me for this brief overview of the Umbara Stronghold. I hope you found it useful. Let me know what you think of it. And yes, friends, I was behaving a little bit weird because I was actually doing 2 things at once. I didn't want to record another video later on because it's actually quite late already. But I used the time when I was live streaming to record a portion of the live stream for purposes of a standalone video, which I'm going to do my best to purchase it a little bit later on. I apologize because I wasn't able to answer too many of your questions. I was trying to focus as if I'm doing a proper video, not a live stream. And I was trying to focus on the content for the video. I have to say, it's a little bit more that we receive with the Umbara Mobile Base. I was expecting less based on my experience inside the flashpoint and what I've seen from the train inside. I was expecting a lot less decoration availability. I didn't even think about decorations on the roof, which is really cool. But I thought about that, and it's the right move. What else? You know, it would have been nice if you can park the mobile base somewhere. Like, for example, just stop it from moving, because that would certainly increase your FPS. Like, click a button somewhere on a console and then get a loading screen or without a loading screen, and then spawn with a static environment outside of the train, just parked somewhere in a depot or something else. Hannah Baker, welcome if you're on the stream, and thank you for subscribing. And this is the end of the live stream tonight, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I think if I have the strength and determination, tomorrow should be the 3rd part of my zombie experience in Dead Space. I hope that I will do better and not suck that much with the puzzles. But hey, it's been 8 or 9 years since I've played it, and I don't remember. Revan subscribed too, look at that. And Harry Wookie, thank you guys for your subscriptions. I wish you a good night, or if you're living in a different time zone, good day, good afternoon, and anything else. Enjoy the maintenance tomorrow, and I'll see you soon.